Hey everybody out there, how you doing? It's been a while, I know. I'm in the great Boreal Forest. Here I am, trying to get there. I'm trying to get to my little mini house. It's been tough. We've been 6 hours on the road now. We're not there yet. We're not that far away, but I went off-road and got stuck in a snowbank on the side of the road. So luckily I came with my son this weekend, so that's a good thing. He had his pickup truck, so he was able to pull me out. Then we did about 100 kilometers or so, and then he slid off the road and got stuck. I took some pictures, I'll show you guys, but that's it. So now I pulled him out of the ditch. It was a pretty steep ditch too, I must say. And once we got the truck out of there, next thing we realize is there's a flat tire. Oh yeah, bonus. It's not actually flat, it's just losing pressure. Oh my goodness. So we've been stopping every couple of kilometers, every 1 or 2 kilometers to check on the tire, make sure it's okay. It's not actually a flat tire, it's just that since the truck was in a ditch on the side, it put a lot of pressure on the side of the tire and snow got stuck between the actual rim and the tire itself, so it's got a leak. But we stuck it in the sun, tapped on it a bit, and scraped it and did what we could, so we're doing okay. We've got a little, luckily a little 12 volt tire pump, air pump, so we get some air in the tires. So there they are back there. I've got my skidoo in the back, so it looks like the tire stopped leaking, so we just put more air in there. We're gonna go do a few more kilometers and see how it goes. Keep you guys posted.
Many hours later.
Yeah, okay, we made it to the Great White North. Here we are. So now, as you can see, we've made it to the Boreal Resilience headquarters, our home base. But now we've got to get to it. That's another story. So now the guys are out there with their old skidoos. We've got some old Tundra, Bombardier Tundra snowmobiles from the 80s. They're the best machines out there. So simple. There's like 4 wires, 3-4 wires, hardly any mechanics in there. It's really simple, so if it ever breaks down or anything happens, it's easier to fix than some complicated newer machine. So that's it. There we go. So now we've got to tap the road here so we could get up there. We'd make it with the trucks, no problem, but we're just thinking long term as the winter keeps on going and the snow accumulates. If we let it get too thick, we won't make it up there next time. So we're just gonna flatten it down with our snowmobiles. Then we'll be able to drive up there and get to the mini home. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Finally made it up here on the snowmobile. Home sweet home, my tin box. My tin can. Big sardine can. 20-foot container, but I love it. All right, let's get in there. Okay, it's minus 10 degrees inside the mini home. Let's get some heat in here. Alrighty then, let's get this little beauty here, this antique beauty going so we could get some heat in here. This thing burns wood and coal, so it's really great. Burns anthracite. So let's get it going. First things first. Yes, it is pretty old in here. It needs to be get some new cement on the sides, but regardless. Okay, that's all the crap in the bottom from last time, so I'm going to clean that out. This thing's kind of cool because it's got this little crank. Just crank like this. There you go, this little cranking kind of thing. And then move these babies. And it brings down all the soot, all the ash, the smaller pieces. There we go. The idea is not to prevent airflow, so you got to get that solid ash out of there. It's just making a little wall. There we go. That's old anthracite in the bottom. We're going to leave that there and build on top of it. Okay, so we got some stuff in there. Got some wood, bit of gel. I know, I'm cheating, but hey, it's minus 10 and we got to get this thing going. So let's go. A little bit of gel down there. There we go. That can't hurt. Okay, she's going. So I've got a little wood fire going. When I get some good heat from that and it's well set in, then I'll start putting some anthracite on top of it. But for now, it's got to start very well, otherwise the anthracite will never burn. It's hard stuff to get going. Once it's burning, though, it's crazy, but otherwise, forget it. Nice. Let's see how hot we get it in here. It's about minus 15 Celsius outside right now at the moment. After turning those handles, those pins there with that handle, this is what I get. So all this fell to the bottom. It's the old anthracite. Kind of cheap, so I'm going to reuse it because it's still nice big pieces in here, so they could be reused. A lot of this is still good. Just got to clean out the underneath here. And we're good to go. So I'm going to sort through this and throw it back into the fireplace. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes or so. I've added a few more pieces of wood since, and the fire is doing well. It's well lit. So now I'm going to dump in my anthracite. I've got this can here. I don't know. It's probably half a gallon or so. Whatever. And I'm just going to dump it in. Put it too much to one side there. I could have put a little more on the right side, but it should be just good. So we'll check on it a little bit later. Now it's been about 20 minutes or so. This is what it's looking like, and I've added a good amount, probably half that the amount of earlier, just to make sure I had enough in there. It didn't seem quite thick enough, so I added more. There you go. And that's it. So now I'm just waiting for it all to catch up. It's going to turn into a beautiful glowing red. I'll show you guys that later. Alright, so here's the anthracite burning pretty well now. It's been about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I went and did a few things, and attention deficit syndrome took over, and I did 13 things. But I came back, it was getting very low, so I had to restart it again. You can't let them die out, then you're screwed. It's like they're too hot, or then they get too cold. It's hard to just stay in the middle. It's really with the quantity and fiddling around. I'm still trying to master that myself here. But some nice heat coming out of here now, so shouldn't be too long. It'll be warm in here. We're at 8 degrees now.